Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic host of Bachelor Nation News, and we have the Men Tell All preview, and boy, did they really try to shine this one up. I'm thinking this is going to be a bust. I don't think this is going to be an exciting Men Tell All whatsoever. Their biggest drama is that Logan couldn't decide which girl he loved. Oh, come on. Get out. It's rubbish. I don't know. We'll have to watch a few of the clips right now, and we'll see if it's worth it. But we might be barrel scraping. I don't know.
Barrel scraping Dave.
Okay.
That's rubbish, Dave.
It sure is. Let's get into it. Follow me on Instagram at DNeals, and I'm also live right now on Patreon if you want to catch some. I actually released a little bit of tea today in the Patreon. I met someone over the weekend who used to work on a Bachelor-related podcast, and I got some inside, I guess, minimal tea. But if you want that, I'm sharing it on the Patreon, okay? That's where you get it, patreon.com/Dave Neal. All right, and also don't forget every day in August, and also bleeding into September, we've got a featured teacher of the day. Today is Mrs. Laura. Everybody say hello to Mrs. Laura. Hi, Mrs. Laura, preschool teacher at a Head Start school, and she's looking for some supplies. So everyone's been so grateful. If you guys can help her out, $5, $10, $15, $100, whatever, just donate some supplies, hit it, add it to the cart, and it goes straight to her, her school. So anyway, I appreciate everyone in advance that's been so supportive. And also, if you want to come laugh Saturday night, I've got a stand-up show. I'll post a link in the comments. It's going to be in Hollywood, California. I'm headlining, going to do a little extra time. So if you guys want to check that show out, that's available. Link in the comment section. All right. As you guys know, we watch these dang trailers. Here's our first non-trailer video. Is that Tyler? Excuse me. Who is this? Just dropping into your feed to remind you that Men Tell All is Monday. So a nice booty drop, a nice male-on-male booty drop, which we gotta love. People want Tyler to be the next Bachelor. I don't know. Not really sure about that, but hey, why not? We always love a good Jersey guy. No socks, just living his best life. All right, let's get to the trailers. Let me tell you in advance, they ain't that good. All right, here we go.
The final hometown is heating up.
Are you ready for this with Avon?
But who will get burned?
I'm not asking for anything from you.
At the Men Tell All.
I am sorry.
All of that is bull.
Coming up tonight on The Bachelorette. Okay, so Avon has yet to receive his hometown yet. So hopefully they give him his due justice. And let's see, there's a few clips here from some guys on the hot seat. Let's watch.
Rachel, I want to ask you about Tyler. Saying goodbye to him on his hometown date before he even met his family. I know that had to be really, really difficult.
I did have the opportunity to see that this morning, and it was honestly harder to watch. I really did feel like we've always had such a great connection.
And of course, this was when Rachel was on the bench and he was like, I love you. And then Rachel locks eyes with the producer. You know, she's like, hey, do you guys make him say this? Because of course they made him say that. Hey, you love her? Go tell her. Go tell her. I don't care if she tries to interrupt you. You tell her you love her. And she's like, I was about to dump you. And he's like, I love you. So it's like, well, I said I love you first. So technically, he can't dump me.
And after going on a hometown the night before, I knew the level that I needed to be at that night for him.
I will say this, looking back at it, like everything, it didn't end the way I wanted it to. You know how important family is to me. Putting me through that just for the next step to find out that it was over.
Rachel, any regrets about anything?
Coming up tonight on The Bachelorette. Jesse Palmer in the comments says, get ready for some difficult but honest and truthful conversations on Monday night. No, not really. Not really looking forward to it. We will be live streaming 7 p.m. East Coast, 4 p.m. West Coast tonight, 1 hour before the show, so you can check that out. And we got some Instagram love here. Some of the guys, get ready for the Men Tell All. There they are, looking good. Got to wear their nice outfits, custom-made suits. There's Logs, old Log man. We had the magicians there. Very nice, nice Ray-Bans. Looking good. Sock optional, as the kids say. Looking slick. All right, good. really, I mean, the fact that they said that there really is nothing going on. 2 more trailers.
ABC tonight, the final hometown promises to bring the heat.
Are you ready for this with Aiden?
Then the men take the hot seat and tell all.
You kind of misled her.
I'm not asking for anything from you.
Have some balls. Have some respect for the guys that were there.
But which former flame
The worst you could do is waste somebody's time or lie to them.
I don't feel like there is much to say.
needs to be extinguished?
I am sorry.
All of that is bull.
Coming up tonight on Okay, so yeah, great. Very nice. Logan, someone says you have some balls. Oh, that's good, guys. Let's just have some balls. What are you, a little Mary? You gonna go cry to your mama?
I want to ask you about Logan. Infamously, of course, everybody remembers he accepted your rose at that rose ceremony, only to then change his mind and decide to pursue Gabby. What would you like to say to him?
By the way, I'd like to say this to Logan. Now, here's what I like Logan. You guys know I know Logan. He's got, which is totally fine, like the gray Grippo kind of straight down the middle. My thought, and this might just be his natural cowlick, and it's just the way it falls, but maybe go like 70-30 or 60-40. He's kind of at like a 55-45. Maybe go like 60-40 to the side, and let's just see what the aerodynamics look with that, Top Gun. Okay, let's just check it out. I don't know, maybe you want to switch things up. It's like after a breakup, you're like, I need to switch things up. Well, just comb your hair to the other side. You know what I mean? All right.
Everyone who watched saw my reaction, and I was obviously hurt because I did keep my heart open.
The men that I grew connection with chose sides early.
Everything that happened with me and you two on the show, I kind of put under the headline of like, I'm following my heart, which is true.
I mean, Logan switching got two group dates canceled, one with Rachel and then one with Gabby. It did severely adversely affect the Gabby guys and our relationship straight through.
That was kind of some of our last Hail Mary, our last shot. Like, at what point did you know that you weren't into Rachel?
Coming up tonight on Look, how dumb. You know, we watch the show, we know there's some dumb aspects, but this ain't even close to barrel scraping. You're not even in the vicinity of the barrel. You're just out there just grasping for straws. How ridiculous. Look at this comment. Show's premise. The lead dates dozens of contestants to find their future spouse. A difficult process because they generally fall in love or have strong feelings for several contestants. Show's villain. A contestant has feelings for 2 leads. Communicating this as kindly and ethically as possible despite truly ridiculous constraints, and then after leaving the show and expressing years of mental health issues, is subjected to further public tarring and feathering from 2 women who clearly weren't going to marry him anyways. Is this really the best you can do, Bachelor producers? Yo, that's a good way to put it. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to lie. Look, I'm not, call it bias or whatever, going to bat for Logan here. Logan, he went out of his way. And, you know, because they're sequestered, you know, Logan maybe for days or even weeks wanted to have that conversation with Rachel. It's not like they have a phone where they can just text and call them. The producers let them out of their room when it's their time. You know what I mean? So to think that he was playing them or stringing them along, it's just ridiculous. He realized, Rachel's not the one. He's like, well, what about the other one? In real life, this would have been perfectly fine, but obviously on a TV show, it's like much ado about nothing. Do we get the final one?
I want to ask you about Logan.
Okay, so we already got that one. Geez, so there's really nothing else to say here. I don't know what to tell you guys other than, I've heard from some people that have watched the screener that the Nate scenario will be addressed, and it might anger some people. It might anger some people because they feel like he was treated in a more delicate way than they would have liked. And we'll have to see. Rather than getting all upset beforehand and speculating, I'd have to guess from looking at this Men Tell All that there really isn't going to be much going on. And as you guys know, we've had a couple of spoilers leak out from people that were at Men Tell All saying like, there really just wasn't that much going on. Let's see if there's any other information coming out. Wait, hold up. If Gabby had an issue with him switching groups, why'd she accept him into her group? He already had a rose when the twist came that they were splitting the groups. So did he actually get to prepare and make a decision? All I got to say is this, like, Logan should not lose any sleep wondering whether or not he's the villain based on what we've seen on the show so far. I mean, I remember talking to him before I think the show aired, and I was like, how did you feel? Are you, do you feel like you're going to be a good guy, bad guy, whatever? And I was like, I think it's okay. They never know. I'm sure half the times the villains don't even know how the edit's going to turn out. And then all of a sudden they're watching the show and they're going, oh, I'm the asshole. Oh, I'm the bad guy. Okay. Whoops. My bad. Anyway, so catch us tonight on the live stream. And maybe we'll have some new trailers to show. I've also got a couple new clips on my Instagram at DNeals and patreon.com/Dave Neal for behind-the-scenes content. Link in the comment section to donate to our teacher. And if you want to buy tickets to Saturday night's stand-up show in Hollywood, California, be my guest. Link in the description there as well. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye.